Hey, what's up, guys? And how you guys are? How you guys had a great, peaceful Sunday? And I'm just in my room, just chilling out a little bit, of course, like I always do. And um, especially, even though I really want to go outside, since I know since this pandemic still continues, hopefully it'll be over soon, and hopefully they talk about, this thing on the second stim. Well, they talk about, handing out another second stimulus check, and hopefully, I hope they will do that exactly over by end of the month. Basically, they'll that's up to the Senate and the House of Senate, I think. So that's up to them. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you about story. Anyway, so I know sometimes what's life? Sometimes it's not easy being youngest of the. Anyway, about my story, of course, I'm the youngest of 8 siblings, of course. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you a little story about how I became the youngest sibling. The last born. Because I watch on YouTube and I see on YouTube like why so I don't know why it's being youngest. Like I don't know, like why people ask me like why, like I say like why being the youngest is so risky. Why like why why being young is so risky. Like what's wrong with being young is okay. Some people think it's bad, but some people that's what they think because whatever it is, it's not true. But not being young is not always bad, but you gotta see the difference you never because you don't know what they're gonna say, what they're thinking of, because it's the opinion they put up, they come up with, and basically, well, okay, but the thing is, well, the truth is, so you got your elders, so the oldest is the elders, and the youngest is, like always like this, because in that place, it's like I feel it's like, of course, yeah, I'm in the last born. That, of course, the youngest always go first. But the thing is, the youngest always go first. You know, like the youngest to the oldest. That's how it's supposed to go. Like whoever, gets one is because you never know because even though it's a good thing that the oldest sibling is not the only child, but basically like Mitchell, like he's not the only child, and okay, in this family we don't pick favorites, and like course, like, because sometimes I feel like I'm not getting, like, of course, as the youngest, like, of course, you always, like, the head of the attention, the leader of the attention. That's being youngest, like, of course, you always get attention of all of your elders, and basically, of course, you always get one. For me, of course, I get spoiled in a good way, but, sometimes, like, my sister, she spoils me, my parents, my mom, and sometimes my dad, of course, basically, everything, because and sometimes, and you think of a male child, that's like, you know, get jealous and always get what you want because but married think but anyway so married elders but thinking this, let me tell you something, elders, older siblings, basically, you're just remember you're not gonna be the only one, not because you're not the only child that's one of course you're gonna have of course older brothers gonna have to take care of have be take care of the siblings. Well, basically it's sorry. Okay. Apologize for my speaking because if you guys don't like my, I don't care what you guys think when I'm talking, but like it or not, you're gonna, well, anyway, you have to, bear with me with it. So please, bear with me. But it's okay. Well, let's work on it. Anyway, so, all right. As I'm saying that, okay, was okay, like being the youngest of, of the whole thing. Of course, for me, of course, even though my life is different, of course, basically. Okay, in a sense, of course, Mitchell. Well, my firstborn was Mitchell, and my dad's side family was Sam, and you got Vanessa. So Sam, my my two oldest siblings. I think my two oldest siblings. Okay, I think I got messed up. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna count so I got my first older siblings: Mitchell, Devin, Sam. That's my dad's side, of course. Mitchell, Devin, Sam, and Vanessa, of course, and now I got that's four. That's my four older siblings, and of course you got Shane and Peanut. That's six. Now, okay, that's six. So yes. So I got six older siblings. Now there's three of us. So there's three younger siblings. So that's David, Carolyn, and me. So that's three. So I got six older siblings plus three. So I got six older siblings plus three equals nine. So it's nine of us. So I'm like, because I remember one time, because I, oh yeah, because cause so my dad, so anyway, so my dad knows, so my dad called her his, so my dad has a daughter, of course. That clues, that was my sister. And, yeah, her name was Vanessa Howell, I think. Yeah, Vanessa Howell. Back in, and I'll show you a picture. All right, I'll show you a picture of her. Here she is. Here you go. This is my old sister, Vanessa Howell, and I think yeah, Vanessa, and she was born in Chicago back then. First of all, I didn't know I didn't have another sister, so I thought it was what. Cause I told him I tell all these people I have one sister. Then until I realized I tell him the whole story that of course I have more than of course I have more than one sister. Of course I have more sister than one sister. And of course of course I had another sister. Of course I thought I had one sister because Karen was the only girl, but only on my mom's side of the family. But well, until we all came together, of course. Of course, I have. Hold on, wait a minute. I have more siblings. I have more siblings. Like, wait a minute. There's more siblings. Like, I got one. Of course, I got. Yeah, of course, I got Shane, Peanut, David. Like, of course, I got Leslie, Damon. That's Peanut. We call him. We did niggas. We just can call whatever we call him. But sorry, Damon for short. Peanut, Shane, David, Devin, Sam, Mitchell, and Vanessa, Carolyn, and me. So that's nine. So there's okay. So it's nine siblings, nine of us. So there's nine of us. So I was so yeah. So me, yeah. So my thing is that's yeah. So yeah, I'm the so that's why I came here. So, okay. So I'm gonna all right. So I'm gonna start. All right. So I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna start remembering. So I have. So I got one, two. So I got Mitchell, Devin, Sam, Mitchell, Devin, Sam, Vanessa, Shane, Peanut. That's that's six. Now I got now there's David, Carolyn, and me. So that's three. So three plus six equals nine. So like nine. So all right. So three plus six equals nine. So yes. So there's all nine of us. So there's nine of us all together in one big happy. So all nine of us in one big happy family. It's like one stay in different state. But but they do come and visit. It's a good thing she. It's a good thing. It's a good thing the first time that my older sister, my first time to see my older sister for the very first time back in November. I think it was 2017, and of course she had a boyfriend with her. He's pretty cool, and I'll call him. Well, call him Elliot. So we call him Elliot, my brother-in-law. That's because since my dad is going out of town to see his daughter house, his daughter's brand new house out. But I was thinking about going because if my student check comes, of course I might just sneak out and surprise my dad and say, hey, I'll just go hang out with my dad for a while and enjoy the fun side. Go sightseeing and see Chicago for a while. And if I had the money to go, if the student check, if the student check comes out, whatever. But I'm not gonna tell them, and it's not in the turn because. Okay, but remember, remember, because where you got something that you don't want to share, that's not none of your business. Tell them to stay on their, take that big nose out of people's business because it's not nothing. It's not nothing important to them. So whatever is personal, is important to you, you keep it to yourself, and for me, I will do the same. Okay, if I were myself, I will do the same thing, and and on my mom's way, because basically, it can be worse because I should have done it in the past. I should have done that. So believe me, it's not. I shouldn't never get away because that's not what I'm supposed to do. But all right. So this is 2020, and we're all going. So this is us so my cousin had her own apartment. Of course, she has 8 kids. That's a that's a whole bunch. Of course, well, for now, for her, 8 kids. Of course, and that's pretty much whatever. And but even though she is making a good living, She had good times, bad times, but that's why it's not easy. She gotta be strong too. And of course, I always support her no matter what things. Sometimes you gotta think smart. Think positive because we are the future. The future is not the past. The future is here. That's tomorrow and right now. Other than that, this is the present we need to work on right now, and the future is tomorrow. It will get better once we stick, once we work on right now in the present, and forget about what's in the past. That's why we talk about. Of course, we all have little yeah. Yeah. So in that, yeah. Being being the youngest child of being the youngest of out of 8 siblings. If you see, of course, I see. Because I remember one time, of course, I always being the youngest. Because okay, but being the youngest, of course, you always get attention. Of course, you get sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I remember, but this one is different. Back then, I always get snitched. Me, especially when my sibling used to snitch on me, bully me once. I remember one time my brother, sometimes in a freaking school and I drunk and my brother like prank me. Well, it's a little prank he did. You know, sometimes my brothers and they like to prank me a little. Sometimes I get a little irritated. Sometimes I want to get them back really hard. Something I want to kick their. Sometimes I want to kick their butt so hard. And basically it's because even though sometimes I know sometimes being young siblings really sucks. Like some people think like oh I'm so sorry it's nice to meet you, but sometimes I just want to feel like I just want to run away, and this is like oh sometimes I always get the blame for it getting, but I don't know for no reason. Yeah, like they did it on purpose. Like of course they drive me crazy on purpose for no reason, and I know it happens. You know, back then even when we were little kids, and they always get the attention. Like they think because they think they're the favorite, but I'm because there's no such thing as favorites for some reason. And sometimes I always get laughed out for some like when people go to activities and stuff. Of course that's what dad's trying. We're little kids. Dad's trying to do trying to get us to do, to get us out of the house more. Like we go to parks, we go to movies, we go to parties. Yeah, we go to parties a little bit. Well, that day, that's of course we go swimming and playing with friends and stuff, playing video games and stuff. That's how we will literally try to keep myself active. So that's until reality came. Until reality, until reality hits us like yeah, like all hell like right before mom got sick and basically but anyway she was working. I think my dad told me that yeah, my mom was sick. My mom was sick. When my mom was sick, you know, that time, like every time like one time he met her, but she been I know how long my mom been sick on and off lately and then things until then came but anyway I heard she does start going to the doctor every day and that's what you're supposed to do. You always check on your health. That's basically, of course, we all have to go to doctors. Of course, we all because even us, like we all have to get checkups and stuff. That's why I need to work on to get my cat. To make sure my cat get a checkup. And make sure my cat is completely healthy, and I make sure I do that. But the problem is, if I I'm gonna get my cat to to get to his checkup. But I'm gonna call Carmen about this and so we can work it out, and or I'm gonna have to figure out my own, figure out something, or some tips, or maybe, like, but then my cat's okay. Well, at least my cat's okay, and I'm gonna make sure that oh, excuse me. Here's here's my cat. It's midnight. It's midnight. And she yeah. Anyway, anyway, yeah. Anyway, so she's a good sister. Believe me, like she's a cool sister. Yes, and sometimes she snores me too. But she of course she loves because she loves me because even though that they don't pick favorites and stuff. And then the Bible said, of course God loves. I think of course God loves each and everyone. God and Jesus Christ love and each each and every one of us. That's why we're all his favorite. Of course, we're all his favorite, and because we're all his favorite, we're all this together. Because there's no one favorite. There's no such thing as one favorite. Because you know we're all because we're all great. Well, I'm gonna. Well, I will save it to the end because I don't want to jump too. I don't want to jump too. I don't want to jump. I just don't want to jump too much of it. But while I'm talking, but because because all right. Let me see. All right. So anyway, but the thing is that God, the good thing is that God love because God loves us all. He loves in each and every one of us. And that's why we have the man on earth. Of course, it's his day off, and that's why, of course, I do a little reading on my scriptures and stuff, do a little praying, and even though I have brothers, they still love me. Of course, I love them. That's what family do. We gotta love each other, and sometimes you feel sad, sometimes you need something to talk to. Well, of course, this guy learn how to. I know sometimes I feel, but sometimes I just do not like what they did, and that's why it's. Sometimes I know sometimes they can be a little annoying in the past, but the thing is, sometimes we just gotta let it go, cause of course, yes, just let go of something that hurts you, like let go what's bothering you. Of course, sometimes I feel this, I have that depression, I feel a little depressed, back then on and off, you know, because back then I was in high school, maybe I had some anxiety or something maybe about going back to this, something like that. I don't know why people ask me so many questions. Sometimes it gets annoying, and I just like sometimes want to cut them off. Sometimes want me and John just want to step them all over. Run if I want to run them all over, or just let God be my guns, or just like they don't exist, but or not that, but not only that, their word they say is not true does not exist. Like, of course, like that says, there's no such thing as white people. No, it does not exist. What does exist is we all exist. What does exist is every human being. You know, we all do. Not just one people. All of us exist. This world belongs to all of us. This world belongs to everyone. All of us. That's why God created. That's why God created this planet. Yeah. Yeah. Watch this. Yeah, that's my cat. I know you've been having a little cranky problem. I heard you got a little leg problems yesterday. I don't know. Yeah, but she did have leg problems. Of course, she might have to see a doctor. You have a problem. We gotta see a doctor. Oh, I know. Come on. Man. Yeah. Anyway, and then she's alright. You know, I'm gonna find out how to get this appointment going, and hopefully, I'm sure I don't want nothing happen to this one. Because I mean that my other cat I have that died. But I don't know what caused it, but basically maybe it's the maybe from going outside, praying the right, maybe it's the dirt, kind of. Hey, yeah, you trying to bite me? Hey, I'm not your dinner. I'm not your dinner. Hey, you okay? Okay. Yeah, she's well, well, yeah, she's okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Hopefully. man. Anyway, so I'm hoping, yeah, about to end this. Anyway, I'm about to end this video right now. So anyway, so hopefully I might talk a little bit more about about my youngest, about being the youngest. Hope well, about my life anyway. So hope you guys. So anyway, just make sure that just keep praying and always like read the scriptures, whatever. And hope you guys hope you guys enjoy your rest of your before Sunday, and rest of God's day off. Pray and peace out. Later.